Hey guys, what about Ameobi here? We are playing a World Cup of Design. Yeah, World Cup of Design, TGCTours World Cup of Design course. This one's by patlouvar, Enchanted Rock. Patlouvar is a great designer. I find with his courses, I really love them. Or the other one. So we'll see which one this is. Because Pat doesn't do Pat doesn't do boring courses. Let's just put it that way. Pat is um quite keen on making courses be very interesting. And sometimes they're interesting in ways that I really love and sometimes not. So we'll have a look at this. We got a little clubhouse, a clock on it, because that's what we do these days. There's a lot. There's rocks at Enchanted Rock. Imagine that. There's a big ravine over here. Goes around the side of the property, it looks like. Looks like we're kind of in the mountains. Okay. We're going to start out with a 620 yard par 5 downhill. Oh, I don't think I'm going to like this bounce. Hopefully Pat has thought about how this will... Oh, no. I don't like that bounce at all. Well, we're off to a great start here. Oh, God, that one left. Okay. I didn't think it was going to go that far left. Hmm. Kind of seems like the play, though, to be fair. Hit it down the left, hit it way the hell down the left, and then you leave a perfect angle to use the slope in. Perfect. So this is going to be a hilly track, it looks like. And then left of this green, you really don't want any piece of. And it's inbounds, too. Of course it is. You could bounce off. Oh, I guess it's bunker and then rocks and... Good lord, that ball could go a long ways down here. All right, what are we doing? Well, that always looked like a birdie, didn't it? Kid, yeah, brings the creek into play. I guess so. All right, 380. There's no reason you would hit driver here, is there? Bit of a spicy pin. Oh. Didn't want to land in the fairway there. All right, what's the inspiration here, Pat? Other than, just make bombs. There's red there. Okay. Oh, good lord. Shankarooski. Big giant sprinkler head. So this is gonna be a difficult putt. And I have only myself to blame for that. Hmm. Oh, I hammered that putt. Crap. Oh, I might shoot 1,000,000 here with these greens. I mean, we know I'm not. We know I'm not good at friggin' putting, so. Oh, have they put results up already? I haven't been paying any attention. All right, drivable 4 downhill. Sure, let's go. Spin. Get some slope. Get off the Velcro. Ah. There's lots of. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Who's is that? Is Ben doing that? Okay. Hmm. I just wanted to hit the fairway on this one because not a short hole. That looks line mouthy. Ooh, I like how you've done that lip there. Is there a rock stuck in there? Of course there is. It was left still, eh? Hmm. Well, this is gonna be a fun putt. Wasn't a straight putt, was it? Was not a straight putt. Okay, then we get a par 5. Oh, you cut the fairway there. Interesting. No, you don't. You don't do flat anything. I mean, it must be that Colorado living. Nothing's flat there, so nothing's flat on your courses. Oh, this could end up. Oh, God, that's not what I needed to do. Bounce off of that. No, no, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, see you later, ball. Ugh. What are the green speeds anyways? 129, okay. Makes sense. Ah. Fasting it off that lie was no bueno. And then we're gonna get a long 4. Alright, can we use the... Oh, that's not gonna... maybe it'll work. Oh, maybe not. That was rejected. Partially. Who else is in the group? Gonna take driver over that bunker because I can. It's stuttery as hell. I don't know why. Grovey, Saucy, and Brock and Roll? Who's Brock and Roll? More rejection. Like I'm in high school again. Okay, wait. So they've gone through the group stage. They're in the. Are they in the round of 16 now? Is that where we are? Like I've really not been paying attention. Clearly. Ooh. Okay. Is he doing the whole thing? Like, is there going to be a winner today, or is he just doing part of it? Gotta be just doing part of it, right? Oh, really? He's gonna run the entire bracket today. Okay. My tempo's gone all of a sudden. This is getting rejected. Yeah, okay, I'm not hitting good shots, so let's get that out of the way. But constant rejection, like I said, I went through high school. I had hoped that constant rejection would have would already have been over with. So what, I mean, what difficulty level are we thinking for this one? Shut up, Maya. You can't fast it when you aim left because you're on a, you got a ball below your feet there, son. Elite, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Certainly not a CC course. But you play around the conditions enough, and yeah, you could probably make it work on either one. Okay. I mean, ultimately, it's not my style of course, is what it comes down to, and that's just me. That's all that is. Let's do that. It's probably more realistic in the sense that um you're not shooting stupidly low, like I'm not. Although I mean I'm 5 under after 11. I'm not exactly slashing it around. But I mean an argument can be made that if you want to make this course this game more realistic, you need to have some rejection going on out there because you can hit the ball so perfectly, right? But then I think what that ends up doing is it ends up creating a huge difference between the guys who, you know, the plat guys and everybody else. And I think it actually makes that worse. Jesus, look at this. This is wild. Huh, that's really cool. For those watching on Twitch right now, and maybe on YouTube if this gets out soon enough, Pat and his brother will be running Landfest, participating in it, somehow involved in it. So if you happen to be in Colorado, Pat will tell me what part of Colorado. I don't know Colorado at all. And you want to join them, it's this coming Friday, which will be September 29th, I guess. And it'll be a bunch of guys playing games on the LAN, and I will be playing in it. I just won't be in Colorado. I'll still be in the greatest country in the world here, Canada. But we will be joining them for some Wreckfest. We'll be linking in remotely, which will be fun. So yeah, if you're in Castle Rock, Colorado, go check them out. I mean, I'm got a little PTSD going right now. I thought that was gonna bounce into the rough. It's just like, no, it's gonna get bounced as well, isn't it? This bounces right when I. So do I mind being right, or do I do this? Nah, I can't hit driver off the deck. No, I'm just gonna slow it over there now. Yeah, that was kind of the worst shot I could hit. You're part of the admin group. Okay. And it's called Landfest, right? So, patlouvar and his brother, whose gamer tag is Mama Longnips. You heard that correctly. Oh, hang on. Let me just see what I'm doing up here. But let me come back here. That's interesting. That, again, very cool. So it's a blind tee shot over the rocks. Only thing I don't love about it is you can't see the fairway narrows and the camber takes you into the rough. So what looks like the fairway actually isn't. Which is mean. Because from here I have nothing. Alright, I'm flopping. I don't like hitting flops, but I haven't figured them out yet. Colorado chapter of Landfest. We were marginally sort of part of it last year. We played Wreckfest with them when they were there. And since I'm talking about Wreckfest, Friday nights that these days there isn't a home football game for Victory Lane Sports, for his high school that he went to, or that's near, maybe it's I don't know, a high school nearby. We play Wreckfest 6:30 Eastern, twitch.tv/Victory Lane Sports. patlouvar and his brother both play too when they're able to. They're both married and have kids and all that jazz, so they're not able to be there all the time, but when they are, it's a good time. There's a bunch of other guys that play too. If you have Wreckfest on PC, you're more than welcome to join. If not, you're more than welcome to hang out and go over to Victor's Twitch channel. So, I guess I'm hitting 3-wood here, because if this goes in the rough, I will not be happy. Pat? A word, please. My question is this. Where in the hell am I supposed to hit that? Yeah? There's also an argument to be made that you didn't need to repel that into the rough. Oh, shit. That's not enough. Oh, bailout rock. Okay, it's not the best bailout rock I've seen, but it's up there. Oh, I see. Well, so then I'll go back to don't send me into the rough then. That wasn't a bad tee shot. That didn't deserve to be in the rough. You sort of salvaged it with a bailout rock though, so okay, well, you have a different idea of fun. Ah, I see I fasted this and I'm gonna miss this. Oh, am I gonna miss it? Oh, wait a minute. Or at least I'm gonna be in the right level. What the friggin' hell is that? Off the green. Oh, Pat, you're infuriating. At least you let me putt from the fairway. You've never seen me play this game before. If there's something weird about your course, I will find it. Like I always do this. Oh boy. Okay, we got this. All right, this has to be thought about, and this I like this. Because normally you would just smash your 3-wood, not even thinking twice about it, right? I gotta think though. Is my 3-wood gonna make it up onto this level, or is it gonna bury itself into this mound short? And if it does bury itself in there, am I okay with that? I'm into the wind too, which isn't ideal. Well, hell. Let's see what happens when this doesn't work. He's telling me to go for it, which probably means it buries into the hill. Ugh, almost. Yeah, I mean, I like the way that you've done that there. And the fact that it's uphill makes that work, because the ball's coming in at such a flat angle that carrying that, I mean, if it was flat and it was like just a longer shot but flat, it would be easier to carry it than when you're going so far uphill. I think you've incorporated that uphill part really, really well. And so it's probably wind dependent if you can get it to the green. Or maybe you need to be a bit farther left off the tee to leave yourself. Yeah, but you know, into the wind, it's going to be a challenge. Maybe no wind, you can't. With no wind, do you think you can get there? And then if you come up short, well, this isn't easy, is it? Yeah. That's one of my favorite holes. Hey Tanner, what's going on, buddy? I found out at the start of this playthrough that the results were happening, so we'll raid over there. I'm not gonna stream up against that. We'll go raid 10 minutes? Okay. We'll go raid them. See who wins. So, okay, Tanner, you might know better than Pat, because I mean Pat's useless, right? Pat never knows anything. Are they going to be giving us the entire results, or is it just part of the bracket? Why am I going back to 3-wood? You can use sentence enhancers here, Tanner. It's fine. All of it? So there will be a winner crowned. Okay. Well, that makes it more exciting. And for those who are watching on YouTube, we will be heading over to B101 Design on Twitch. I imagine he'll leave the VOD up there. I don't think he takes them down. It'll be there for a couple weeks. He may make a YouTube video out of it. I'm not positive about that. If he does, he also has a channel on YouTube, B101 Design. And either way, you guys should be following him anyways, because he's one of the best designers in the game, and he's one of the best at explaining how he does his design, which I think is probably as much important as anything else. He's got some great videos out there about, in particular, one that sticks out for this game was how to do green sloping, because of the way that the ball reacts on the green compared to how it did last game. He is a teacher, and he's very analytical, and it comes out in his videos. But I think it comes out in a good way. It's he's a guy that a lot of people have learned to design from. And so yeah, make sure you're checking him out. Pat did not see those videos based on these greens, but it's okay. The back nine went well. What, I chipped in once, putted in from the fairway once, I think. All right. Well, Pat, I would call that a Pat course. It's Pat. That's how Pat rolls. Pat makes courses that are memorable. Pat does not do boring. Pat does not do flat. Pat likes to make roller coasters on his courses. And you know what? There's a lot of people out there that really like them. His he always does well in contests. He certainly knows what he's doing design wise. Pat and I just see golf a little differently, is all it is. We're buddies. I have no problem with him at all. We goof around about it. We laugh. There you go, Tanner. Get that sentence enhancer going. But yeah, I think we just see the game a little differently is all. And so something Pat would think is really cool, and of course probably drives me nuts. So, and that's just partly because I'm a grumpy old traditionalist. That's all it is. But make sure you're checking out Pat's courses. Have you streamed in like any time lately at all, Pat? What did I shoot? 9 under. I shot Pat 3 or 4 times in the head, and I shot 9 under. Anyways, if he is, twitch.tv/patlouvar, like it is on there. I don't know the... Okay, so Pat will start streaming again. Just have a little wander over to his Twitch channel, see if he is streaming. Because he's if nothing else, he's just fun to hang out with. But you'll learn some stuff from him as well. He knows how to design. Like, he absolutely knows how to design. It's more style choices that he and I just see differently is all, which is fine. So, and then Tanner's gonna be streaming as well. So check him out. Twitch.tv/Tanner_Bronson, another one of the great designers in this community. Just a young lad. He's the original wee lad. Second year college now, Tanner? Like, you're what, 20-ish? Anyways, for those watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. I will try to get more courses out. The channel has been slowing down lately. That's my fault. I'll try to get more out there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.